Hey everyone, and welcome to Cary's Garage. On this episode, we're going to take a look at my 1974 Volkswagen SunBug. Today I decided to do the 74 Volkswagen SunBug, mostly because I just placed a big order for engine parts and brake stuff, so we're going to start the Resurrection series on this car. It's going to be pretty exciting to get this car on the road. So we're going to walk around the car and I'll talk a little bit about the backstory of this particular car and some of the stuff on the SunBug. So in the 1970s, Volkswagen was trying to make some popularity changes with their Bug and try and sell some more cars. So they would come up with limited edition cars. This is one of those vehicles. This was available in 1974 only. What I'll do is I'll post some interesting pictures of stuff I found online. They even wrote a song for this car. As you can see, it does need quite a bit of work. One of the things you can probably see right away is it does have a few bullet holes. Some there, some on the hood. One of these bullet holes actually went clear to the other side and put a dent on the fender. As far as I remember, the story of the bullet holes is the guy who used to own this car back quite a few years ago used to take this out in Mexico, and I guess he had it parked and somebody decided to do target practice on it, if I remember right. Now, all SunBugs came with the metal sunroof. You could also get it as a convertible with the Super Bugs, but this one is actually a standard bug, which I personally prefer. I'm not really a fan of the Super Beetles myself. So kind of an odd thing, when we found this car years ago, somebody had put these buttons all over the roof, and they had like this vinyl boat cover kind of a thing over the top of it. Since the sunroof doesn't work, I think the cables are stripped out, but I am going to completely take this entire system apart and get it working. I want the sunroof to work. One of the other interesting things about the SunBug is it had a special emblem on the deck lid. There's nothing there now. You can barely make out what the original emblem said. It said SunBug. I'll put a picture up of one that I found online on a car to show you what it looks like. I have done some research, and it appears that there are some people who are doing 3D printing or reproductions of those, so I am going to try and find one. I'd like that to be original. I do have all the original wheels to the car. It had those, they call them plus sign, the kind of sport wheels that are really popular in the 914s. But these wheels are these alloys that I don't remember where we or her found them, but I absolutely love these wheels, so I'm going to clean them up and make them look really nice, and I'm going to run these. So one of the interesting things about the SunBug is they all came with a kind of a chocolate brown interior, and the seats were originally brown with a suede insert. It also had this padded sport wheels, what they called it, and they were all painted this gold color. I forget the code of it, but I don't know if I'm really going to repaint the car or fully restore it. I'm just probably going to make it a really nice driver. The interior does need quite a bit of work. Headliner's drooping. Sunroof section right there is all coming down, but the car's been sitting for a long time. So here's the engine for the Bug. It's not the original case. This is actually a Volkswagen Brazil universal replacement case. But when I got the car this last time, I went to go turn the engine over and it didn't seem to want to move. So I did a little bit of looking around on it and discovered that it got some water in one of the cylinders. So one of the pistons was rusted into the jug, so I decided to take it apart and see what I could do about it. But then I decided that I'm just going to replace the pistons and cylinders and get a brand new set. So I decided to go with a set of 1641cc, make it a little bit of a hopped up engine. It's not going to be a lot, but just a little bit. So I'm going to strip this all down. We'll do some videos and time lapses of that and get everything all cleaned up. Here's all the pile of the tins, the intake. I want to spend a lot of time and clean up every piece of tin, make it look really nice, paint it. So I've got a lot to shoot on doing that. Alright, so there's a quick little walk around of the 74 Volkswagen SunBug. Stay tuned on this one because, like I said, I ordered a bunch of parts. I've got a bunch of stuff coming, so I'm going to start the Resurrection series on this guy. And then since he hasn't been in the video for a while, here's Roscoe. He's mad because I'm feeding the other dogs and I'm not letting him in the house to torment them. But anyways, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.